Hi, I'm Dain Zaffke with WTB, and I'm going to tell this young lady about our new downhill tires.
Well, the question that I have mostly, the Descent 2.5, I love it, ride it all the time. Now you guys have the Descent 2.3, so why would I want to go to it? What's the deal? That's kind of what I want to know today.
Yeah, the Descent 2.5 we've had for a couple of years now. Introduced 2 years ago. This is the official tire of the Whistler Bike Park. It's a downhill tire, 2.5, available in 2 different casings. Race casing with folding bead and a full wire bead downhill casing for really rough terrain, real rocky environments where you don't want to flat. A few of our pro racers, Ryan Kondrasov, Brad Benedict, they love the Descent 2.5, but they wanted something that was a little more open. Something that worked a little better in looser terrains, better in the mud. And they started cutting these knobs out. Cutting this knob, cutting that knob, and then opening up this channel so that the side knobs could pierce into the soil a little better. So what we did is we took their feedback and we trimmed these knobs so they didn't have to.
Yeah, you got the same situation going on with the Prowler. You had the 2.5, you changed it to the 2.3. Is it a similar kind of dissection of what you guys did?
It is.
The Descent?
It's a similar tread pattern as the 2.5, but you can see there are some significant changes here. Mostly, this is a more open tread than the 2.5. The 2.5 is a little busier, so it's going to work better in hardpack. You want all these working edges on a hardpack tire. The difference between the new Prowler MX 2.3, all this open space between the knobs allow them to pierce into the softer soils better. The knobs are a little bit deeper, they're a little bit taller, so they pierce in. This is more appropriate on a freeride bike or a downhill race bike, where this tire is perfect for all mountain riding, trail running. Another new tire for us for 2009 is a smaller version of the Wolverine. Wolverine was introduced last year as a 2.2. This is an incredible trail riding tire, great for XC racing because it's under 600 grams. It's fast because of the center line. There's a lot of working edges, so it works really well on hard pack. It's a perfect bike for the guy that likes to go on long trail rides and do the occasional race. Now we have the Wolverine 1.95. This is the kind of tire that you're going to want to ride in softer conditions. If you expect some mud, or you just want to lighten up your bike.
SST. People loved it. You guys had it on the market for years and years. Then it was gone. Now it's back. Everyone's stoked. Why are they stoked? Why should I get this saddle? What's the deal with SST?
Well, the SST was so popular because it was the first one of its kind. It has a drop nose design. So back in the 90s when this was introduced, there was really nothing like it. Saddles were really flat on the nose and there was a sharp edge there. This is really cool because when you're climbing a steep hill, you slide to the nose of the saddle. It's because the bike's at a severe angle and you need to keep traction on that back wheel.
Right.
This gives you a nice place to sit and it's really pretty comfortable. That's what made the SST so popular.
Vigo, brand new line. What's the deal here? What's going on?
Yeah,
looks good.
The Vigo is brand new. Brand new. It's the first brand new saddle in a couple of years. This saddle, it features a lot of high-end materials. The top-end saddle is the Vigo Carbon. It uses a carbon shell, so it's nice and light. Titanium rails, a lot of good padding, a lot of support. More support than you see on most high-end saddles. This takes the place of the quick release on bikes with 5 inches of travel, 6 inches of travel. There's a whole new generation of forks out there that are around 5 or 6 inches that use this 15 millimeter standard. The cool thing about this standard, it's just as light as our Laserdisc Light hub. This is like an XC racing hub. This is really light, 145 grams. This only adds about 20 grams, and it's a whole lot safer.